Hi my dear students. In this video we are going to see 6th Social Geography Chapter 6 Major Landforms of the Earth. You will notice that many surface of the earth is not same everywhere. It is rugged in some places and some places it will be very flat. And many variety of landforms are there in the world. What are they? That only we are going to see in this chapter. What are the different types of landforms in our earth? Here is the introduction for this lesson. Surface of the earth is not same everywhere. It is some places it is flat and in some places it is rugged. And you everyone will be amazing that where you are standing, that land is slowly moving always due to internal process and external process. What is meant by internal process? The upliftment of the earth's surface, that is called as internal process. What is meant by external process? The rebuilding of earth's surface, land surface due to many natural and human effects, that is called as external process. Rebuilding of land surface, that is called as external process. Also there are two processes, erosion and deposition. What is meant by erosion? The wearing away of earth's surface. You can see this during rainy seasons. The soil, the first part of the soil will erode due to the rain, right? That is called as erosion. And it will be rebuilding in that soil will go to some other places. No rebuildment of that soil, that is called as deposition. Erosion means completely taking away of soil. The rebuilding of soil, that is called as deposition. There are three important landforms of the earth we are going to see in this chapter. They are mountains, plateaus, plains. These are the three important landforms we are going to see in this chapter. Mountains, plateaus and plains. I have taken some picture for mountains, plateaus and plains. See the difference between three landforms. The plains are very flat, agricultural land, water, river, everything are plains. Plateaus are flat top table land. It is somewhat high than plains, but it is flat. See the mountains, it is very sharp and it is very height. Again, these are the another three pictures of mountains, plateaus and plains. First we are going to see about mountains. Mountains, comparatively comparing to the plains and plateaus, the mountains will be more height. And it is a natural thing. It is not man-made. Mountains are natural. So here I am defining mountains as a mountain is a natural because it is a natural thing. We are not creating anything. Natural. Elevation means height of the earth's surface. That is called as mountain. A mountain is any natural elevation of the earth's surface. Like this we can define mountains. And inside many mountains you can see rivers. And also the frozen rivers, like ices, it is called as glaciers. In some mountains, the frozen ice rivers are placed. That is called as glaciers. And see the mountains, if they are arranged in a line, if the mountains are arranged in a line, that is called as range. And many different kinds of mountains are there. Himalayas, Alps, Andes, like that many different types of mountains are there. Many different mountains names are there. And here we are dividing the mountains into three. They are fold mountains, block mountains and volcanic mountains. We are dividing the mountains into three types. They are fold mountains, block mountains and volcanic mountains. Fold mountain means the summit. Summit means the base. It will be very broad. Right, the summit will be very broad. It is very broad. The base is very broad and it is conical shape. So that type of mountains are called fold mountains, conical type of mountains. The base will be very broad and the top will be very sharp. That is called as fold mountains. The examples for fold mountains are Himalayas, Alps, Andes. We can give many examples for this fold mountain. And the second comes block mountains. What is meant by block mountain? Listen here. Block mountains. See here, if the mountain is here, okay? If the large portions of the mountains are broken down and fall down vertically, If the large part of the mountains are broken down and displayed vertically, that is called as block mountains. The uplifted, the height part, that is called as karst, and the downlifted part are called as graben. The uplifted part are called karst, and the downlifted part, the low height part, it is called graben. These are called block mountains. And third one is volcanic mountains. Everyone know about volcanic mountains. It is formed due to volcanic activity. Example, Kilimanjaro. We can give example for volcanic mountain is Kilimanjaro, and for block mountain we can give the examples as Rhine Valley. We can give Rhine Valley as an example for block mountains. So mountains are natural elevation of earth's surface. The ice rivers inside the mountains are called glaciers. If the mountains are arranged in a line, is called range. The three types of mountains are fold mountains, block mountains, and volcanic mountains. Fold mountains means conical shape. The base is very broad and the top is very short. Examples, Himalayas, Alps and Andes. And block mountains are created when large areas are broken down and displayed vertically. The uplifted part are called karst and the downlifted part are called graben. The examples for block mountain we can give Rhine Valley, and the volcanic mountains are formed due to volcanic activity. For example, we can give Kilimanjaro, it is in Africa. And what are the uses of mountains? For what we can use mountains? Yes, the mountains are tourist spot, and many variety of flora and fauna we can found in mountains only. Many medicinal plants are there in mountains, and the rivers arise from mountains only. We can get many products like gum, many medicinal plants, resins, many other fooders, fuels, shelters, many things we can get from mountains. Even we are going tourist spot, the mountains we can call it as a tourist spot. Second landform, that is plateaus. What is meant by plateau? I already show you the pictures of plateau. It is somewhat elevated than plains. Elevated means height, but it is flat. A flat top tableland or elevated flat land. See, I am going to draw and show you. Flat top tableland or elevated flat land, that is called as plateau. And we can give some examples. In India, the Deccan Plateau is the oldest plateau, and the highest plateau in the world is Tibet Plateau. It measures from 4,000 to 6,000 meters. The Tibet Plateau measures from 4,000 to 6,000 meters from the sea level. And what are the uses of plateaus? Yes, in plateaus only we can get many types of minerals. For example, many mines also set up in plateaus only. And African plateau, it is famous for gold and diamond. And lava plateau, there we can see many black soils, that is good for fertilizing many agriculture purpose, many cultivation purpose we can use that type of plateaus. Here third comes the landforms known as plains, where we are living. Everywhere, every person's maximum number of persons we are living in plains. Large stretches of flat land, like that we can give definition for plains. And it is extremely level. We can see the flat surface, more flat surface only in plains. And here the population is more, it is thickly populated area, because see here I can give the examples. So you are staying in mountain, one X person is staying in mountain and Y person he is staying in plains. Here is a medical shop. Who can fetch the medicine easily? Yes, it is easy for the Y person to get the medicine easily, because it is very risk to travel from mountain to flat surface. But here the Y person can easily get both the kilometers are 10 kilometers only. Both from here the Y person also want to travel 10 kilometers, the X person also want to travel 10 kilometers, but he want to travel in mountains, he can travel in plains. So the transportation is easy, and for building purpose it is also easy only in plains. So many people they are staying in plains rather than in mountains. The large plain in Asia is formed by Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. The large plain in Asia is formed by Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. And there only we are having many fertile land, and it is we are using for agriculture. And what are the uses of plains? Yes, the many human habitation. whatever the day-to-day life we are living, it is very easy only in plains, and we can build the houses, roads, everything easily in plains rather than in mountains. And in plain we can do many agriculture because many fertile soils will be there only in plains. So most of the peoples prefer to live in plains rather than in mountains and plateaus. Yes, landforms and the peoples. Many humans, different in living in different places like mountains, plateaus, and plains. But most of us prefer to live in plains because mountains, it is very less. It is not easy to travel from mountains, and we cannot get anything easily. And there are many animals. Climate condition is very cold, so many population they are staying in plains. Wherever we are living, we want to keep the area clean. We should not harm any thing to our environment. We should keep our area clean, and we should live properly wherever we are. Which landform we are using, that is not a matter, but we want to live. We should not spoil our nature. Nature is a gift to us. We should not use that carelessly. We should use carefully. We want to do our duty, and we want to give a good earth for our future generation. For our future generation, we want to give our earth very clean and neat. It is a duty for all the peoples to do that. Thank you, dears. That is how we have seen all the landforms like mountains, plateaus, and plains. Thank you. We will meet in next chapter. Thank you, dears.